Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today, episode 8 of the career mode. We are in the modified series, 4th in points currently. We had a road course last episode that we got like 2nd in, I believe. We did really well there, but we got 8 races left in the season. We're going to do 4 this episode, 4 next episode. We're going to Mankato, I don't know, but $32,500 to win. We'll see how we could do here. Alright, we were consistent in the 21.9s, got down to a 21.8. I'm okay with that. So let's go into qualifying. So far, they're in the low 20s. I know at the ovals in the first episode of like the modifieds, we weren't doing great. We got really lucky with the road course. We were very good there. So that was nice. So I wouldn't be mad if there's more of those in this season. Might be able to hang up there in the points a little with some road courses. But I think with the oval tracks, we'll finish like around 10th, most likely, somewhere around there. We got 1 lap to do this, so we really got to hit it. That was a pretty good turn 1. Car is super tight. We're just trying to save money right now so I can get a good suspension package. Try to get some more downforce and all that in the car. Not the best 3 and 4. I had to lift the slightest bit through the corner. Still a 21.9. I'll take that. Low 9. That will qualify us all right, I feel like. It qualified as 12th. So yeah, around the top 10 is where I'm like banking on being. And hopefully we can continue to get top 10s. Because we've gotten, I think, all 3 races a top 10 so far. So let's try to keep that rolling. And we'll see how we can do. We're good on restarts. Because we got that acceleration with our gearing. And then once we get in the 4th gear is when we start to struggle. We don't have quite the grip to get it down and turn really well while staying on throttle there. I'm going to try to let them by on the outside so I can keep the bottom at least. And maybe be able to hold them off. Looks like that works pretty well. They have a great run off of the turn 4 though. York getting to our inside. I want to try to get to the bottom before Soros gets back to the inside of us, which he does. They just have so much acceleration off these corners. They're killing me there. A little bump draft there. Never hurt anybody. Oh, he about lost it there on the apron. He has a lot of tire smoke coming out the back of that car. 13 laps to go here. So we're currently 13th as well. We've lost 1 position since the beginning. But we really need to just try to save up some money, get a good aero package. Or no, not aero, suspension package. That will help us out a lot. And we already have a little bit of an engine, we have a little bit of an exhaust, and a little bit of aero, but nothing on suspension yet. We have like nearly $20,000, trying to save it for $36,000. That would give us a really good suspension package. We can get like the 2nd best one there, and the most expensive one's like $57,000 or something like that. It's a lot more expensive. But I think the $36,000 would be amazing for us. We're in a 21.9 there. That's about our best time. I ran like a mid-8. It is the quickest I've ran so far. But that was on like a slightly different gear where I was like revving out every straightaway. And I was at like a slightly higher gear than that before. And I blew my engine. So I wasn't trying to blow my engine in the race. So I went safer and went to like 1.1 on the 4th gear rather than 1.15. Because at 1.2 is when I blew my engine like a lap in, which was nuts. But this one I'm not like maxing out on the RPMs at all, which is good. And we're just kind of rolling here. We got a good gap behind us. We ran a 21.7. Damn, that was a 21.8. That was a pretty good lap though. Kind of staying about a 2nd back from York. Soros got in front of him. I would like to be able to catch them, but they just have so much more acceleration than we do right now on the straightaways, getting off these corners, because I'm having to turn so much off these corners to get it to not smack the wall on exit. I'm shocked I haven't pushed it too hard into it. But we had a good showing in the last episode. We're sitting 4th in points. We're going to drop for sure after this week. It's only been 3 races in, and we got a 2nd at a road course, which is quite lucky. We did lead some laps, too, so we get to get some bonus points. I think we led the most laps, barely. Because there was only 5 laps. I think we led 3 of them. And the guy that won, we dumped, like, turn 1. And he was just so fast, you couldn't hold him off regardless. But they're having a little bit of a battle in front of us for that 11th spot. But luckily the apron here is not very loose, because I have gotten on it multiple times. At least it's not loose down there. That was a 770. That was a really good lap. Maybe the tire heat is starting to help the car turn and grip a little bit. But everybody's cars are getting better at that point then with all the tire heat. But this is a nice big short track, like very wide short track, but it's a good size I feel like for these cars. You can keep a lot of speed. You're never really going much under 100, even through the corners. Like the G-forces in these corners have got to be nuts with how hard we're turning, your head just like getting thrown right the entire time. It's absolutely crazy. I can only imagine what it felt like in a car. Because I've never raced anything in real life, at least. Done a lot of iRacing though. iRacing is a ton of fun. I wish I could like kind of feel the G's in the game. That'd be nuts, especially with all the dirt racing I do. Like those have got to feel nuts. I remember when, who was it? I think it was Michael Waltrip took a ride along side by side in a super late model with Tony Stewart, and Stewart was putting him up on the wall and he was screaming, and Waltrip was screaming like a girl. It was hilarious. I would suggest going to look that up because it is so funny. But I would love to get a ride along or something like that with somebody that's a really good driver. Like say like Stewart, Larson, Casey Kane, somebody like that would be awesome. I would love that so much. Like, you know how they do like the NASCAR ride-alongs at Daytona or Charlotte and stuff like that? I would love to do that in like a super late model or something like that on dirt. I think that would be awesome. At like Eldora, Knoxville, something somewhat like that. Even a shorter track, that'd be fine, but I would like a bigger track. Just because you get more raw speed. We got the leader almost lapping us here, coming to the line. We're on the final lap. The leader just finished. He did not lap us, though. We were in front of him at the line, so we get to go finish our last lap. Hell yeah. Last one on the lead lap, I'll take that. I think the first or second race, we went a lap down, 100%. I think we went the lap down to like third place. Something like that, like all the way up to third lap this. But I'll take finishing on the lead lap. That was nice. Jeff Ondick, I don't know. Onyx. I think I wanted to say Onyx a lot last episode whenever I saw his name. But he leads all the laps. Actually, no, he doesn't. He led the most, but Danny gets the win. Danny Seaman over Ondick. Oh, these names are gonna get me like in trouble. Oh, they're so funny. I love them. But that's a tough race for us. We finished 13th. I'm okay with that. Hopefully we get a decent bit of money. Nope, we get 2,400. Not great. Only sponsor we get is our 15th or better. But I'm happy with that. It was a tough one for us. We finished 13th. We're sitting 6th in points. Still not too bad. Not that far behind the leaders, even though I don't expect on competing with them at all. But can't do anything else with these sponsors. We had some other sponsors after last race when we finished really well, but not this time, But I can't do anything with any of them anyways. So let's get right into the next race, which will be Elk River. Nice. 25,000 to win, and we'll see how we can do here. All right, we can get down to the low 27s. I'm assuming the fast guys might be like a 25 something is my guess. Yeah, they're getting in the 25s already. We're 4th to qualify, so we're just going to see our name drop down the list the entire time. It's going to be crazy. But it's a weird track. It's kind of like a Phoenix in a way, where you have a long, like, one straightaway. Then you have this dog leg on the back that you could literally, like, cut the entire thing, but I just stay up here. Honestly, cutting that down there might be fast. But then this corner is like super tight. Like I have to slow down a whole lot more for it than I do for the corner number 1. It's really weird, but interesting track nonetheless. We'll see how we can do. 1 lap of qualifying here. Try not to slow down too much for this first corner because you can definitely go faster through it. Definitely slow down a little bit too much, I feel like. Running like too low. I'm going to try to cut this a little bit. It might help us out. Just a bit. I might be able to do that in the race some to get by some people too, which would be really nice. But that last turn is just super sharp. I think it'll be like a mid 27. Right. No, it's about 27.1. It was almost our fastest time, so I will take that. It's not too bad off. Where are we gonna fall to? 10th. Okay, so we still qualify top 10. That's really nice. Might be able to use that trick in the race of that dog leg. That'd be really nice. Hopefully we can at least, if I can get down to the bottom. We're already going to be like 3 wide immediately, it looks like. I will take it, try to take advantage of these guys. Try to get down to the bottom. Nope, not going to be clear. Just run the middle. Let off a little bit so we don't slide up into the wall up there. Pink car that was outside of us. Trying to get back to our inside. I want to use that dogleg trick. Move. That's unfortunate. We just don't have the straightaway speed with our engine and everything. Our engine's not the best or anything like that. And being on the outside is a lot sharper of an angle. Try not to hit that wall. So we're fighting right outside on the top 10. Try to get this guy on the outside. I feel like it'd be a miracle if we can. They just have so much more acceleration on the straightaways than us. They have so much more horsepower. Because we have a little bit of an engine, but not a very good one. Oh my, we got slowed up a ton from that contact. Get on the brakes a little bit. Give him a little bump tap. He is really turning the wheel to get that thing smoking that bad. But we lost so much time on that backstretch from that little bit of like scraping we had with Justin there. Jay Justin? Is it Jefferson Justin? The opposite of Justin Jefferson in the NFL? That'd be massive. Alright, let's see if this actually works for us. Not as much as I was hoping. He's a lot more speed on that top side still. Did not get into him. We slowed down a ton for that corner though. That was not a great corner. Like, we were really good on entry, just really slow on exit. Because we had to slow down so much because we dove it so far. But good turn one, I'll take that. We just need to get back into rhythm like we were running for qualifying laps. We might be able to catch a couple of these guys up here in front of us with like 10 laps left right now. We're sitting 12th, not awful. Didn't even get on the brakes for that one, just let off, let it coast in. Actually had a lot of speed there. 27.3, fastest we've had in the race so far. Really trying to use the asphalt at the very bottom for any sort of grip that we can. Trying to cut as much of the course as possible. Justin behind us is absolutely flying. We're just going to coast it in. Try to get by, who is that? McNamara? Macaroni? I don't know. He's got a funny name. Starting to catch Sullivan. Slowly. Soros is not too far ahead either for 9th place. But he seems a little bit quicker. Justin getting by the Macaroni on the outside. I'm calling him Macaroni. I don't care. His name is too difficult. Oh, we bumped him. Oh, don't wreck it into us. Yikes. That was on me, 100%. Justin got in that. Oh, Macaroni's taking advantage. He's on the inside. I was trying to come down, but I didn't know he was going to dive it in that deep. He saves it, though. We're still going to have him on our inside down this back stretch. We got Justin on the inside now, too. Jesus, these guys are being super aggressive. Oh, Justin's spinning. Yikes. Big spin out by Justin there. That definitely was not on us, I feel like. It probably was, but at the same time, it wasn't. I want to finish in the top 10. Macaroni move. I tried to give him a little bump there. I was turning the wheel as far left as I could, though. Like, there was nothing I could do to not make us come back across his rear end. Like, if I would have clipped him, he definitely would have gone around. But every time they get on our inside, we're just, like, screwed on the outside. They have so much more speed than us on the straightaways. And I have to slow down more on the outside. So I have to, like, almost bump and run them in a way. I bumped them there. You might see a lot of smoke from his tires. No. Because sometimes when I bump them, that's when they start turning the wheel harder and they get all that smoke from the front tires. Sullivan's really far back. I think that was the one that we spun out off of 4. I want to say. I want to get Macaroni here for a top 10. I don't want to do it on the outside, though. Try to cut down mid-corner. Oh, getting into his left rear. He's going to slide up a little bit, keep his speed. I need the damn, like, drafting bar that pops up when you get to the trucks and cup so I can draft in these things. That'd be really nice. Down these straightaways, at least. Oh, we bumped him. Is he going to lose it? We're still bumping him. I'm keeping him straight. Oh, God. 2 laps to go here. I'm going to dive it into the inside of Macaroni. I'm going to be the cheese. Go. God damn it. We're so slow. It's so frustrating. I want to get this top 10 so bad. We're so much faster on entry than him, especially into this corner. It's ridiculous on how much faster through this corner we are than him. But when we bump the back of him like that, we slow down a ton. But there's nowhere really for us to go. Final lap. Leader is taking the checker behind us. Trying to do it the cleanest we can. All right, we stay side by side. I don't think we'll be side by side for much longer. No, he is clear of us. I really got to dive it into turn 3. I got to move him. We're the last ones in the lead lap, so really all I can do is get 11th at worst. Can we beat him to the line? Beat him to the line? Hey, we got 10th. I'll take it. That was close. That was some tight racing there at the end. We beat him by how much? 235 to 261. That was really, really close. That was so tight there. All right, 4 out of 5 races, we've gotten a top 10 in, which is nice. Only last race we had 13th, but I will take that. Nice top 10 for us. That will help us out in our sponsorships as well, because I think we have a top 10 and a top 12, something like that, in all our sponsor money, at least. So we'll get paid more for this race, at least. $5,000, because we did get those sponsors. We got 10th, 12th, and 15th. So yeah, that's a good chunk of change when we can get 5K a race. I don't know who won the race. I didn't pay attention. Ondik again. He won it. He is dominating right now. And total points, we are 7th in points. That's not too bad. Ondik has 1 win. I think he finished 2nd last week to Seaman. I don't know where Seaman's at. But where is he? Oh, he's all the way down 13th. So he is struggling some races, it looks like. But Kanapa, Ondik, and Himseth, they're dominating the season so far. Himseth does not have a win yet, and he is only 12 points out of the lead. So not too bad by him. How much money do we have? I don't think too much yet. We still can't do anything with these sponsors. So I don't know why it keeps bringing me back to it every time. We have $27,000. All right. So I think at the end of this episode, we'll be able to get that new suspension upgrade. But on to Dennison. I think we already ran this track last episode, so this will be interesting to do again. Yeah, I definitely remember this track. Ran a low 13, like a 13.3, which was nice. Didn't have to change the car because of what we did before with it. And if we can get our 13.3, 13.4, it looks like it'll put us in a decent spot. So hopefully we can. Nice short track, really, really short laps as well. So we only got 1 lap to do it anyways. Got to make it count here. Try to get some speed going from the top to the bottom. Just got to let off a little bit. Get the thing rolling. Get back fully on throttle. It's just like you get in a nice groove here. I think the laps are going to fly by. 13.4. Okay, not our best. We were a 10th off, but I'll take that. Not too bad. I feel like we can get into a groove and have a pretty good finish here. Qualified 9th. That's good. We're only 7/10 off the leader. That's not that bad, honestly. So I will take that for sure. Hopefully we can do pretty well in the race here. And starting on 9th on the bottom, I'm very happy about that because I did not want to start on the outside here. Being on the outside here would be really rough. Oh god, I do remember it turning left really hard now after that. We're going to get to the inside of Macaroni right away, but he's going to have enough speed to hold us off. Unfortunate, but still able to get by 1 or 2 people there right off the start. From starting on the bottom, I got too tight. That's the wall. Bad corner by us. Lap 1. We got 23 laps to go. It's a 24-lap race. That's a really random amount. Try to get down to the bottom here. Or did I bump him? My bad if I did. I really didn't think I even bumped him. We got Gordon's rainbow car here in Rivas, not Rivera. We are back to 9th currently. We just need to get into our groove like I was in my few laps of practice. It felt so good in practice. And then it becomes race time and the lights are on you and then you screw up. It just happens. But I'm hoping I can catch Anderson and Macaroni. I know there's going to be somebody that comments like, that's not his name. I don't care. That's how I want to say it. Leave me alone. I don't want to try to figure out McNamara. I don't know. I'm going to struggle with that every time. I'm going to call him Macaroni. He's a Macaroni. That's his name. 409. Yeah, now we're starting to get into a little bit of a groove. It's just once I'm on top of everybody, that doesn't sound right. Right in the beginning of the race when everybody is really close to each other, I screw up a lot. Like, we were actually up to, like, I want to say, like, 7th or something, maybe 6th at the most, at the start of this race. And I screwed up turn 4. really bad and got out into the wall. We got Rivas flying up on me. He is just hooking the bottom and staying low on the straightaway too, and I do not like him staying low on the straightaway, because if I go to try to block that, my angle into the corner is awful. I need to get like that wide sweep into the corner. Okay, Rivas is going to get by us. Did I damage my car a lot? I did on the front end. Oh, I think when I got into that one car coming like back down or something, I got into his rear end. Oh, barely scraped the wall. We're good. I turned my entire head trying to get it to turn. But we're still sitting top 10. That's good. It's good sponsorship money for us. That's all we need, is to try to get top 10 for our sponsors. We do have like a primary goal on the season to get 2 top 10s, and we've already gotten 4, so we're definitely getting our $10,000 at the end of the season. Somebody is spinning out up here. These guys are wrecking. I don't know, or maybe they saved it. That was a hell of a save. There was a lot of smoke there. That was crazy. Rivas is getting held up here by, I want to say that's Justin that we had a battle with last week. Oh, he is pissed at us. I understand. We had a great battle, and then he ended up spinning when we like came down in front of him or whatever. These lap cars are like staying low, and I hate it. Go high, please. On the straightaways is really annoying though when they go low. But we got back up to 9th because Rivas got slowed down by the lap cars. He was stuck behind one of them. I think he was stuck behind Justin was the main one. That's when we got by him. Alright, this guy, we gotta just try to get by. I think we're faster on the straight, so hopefully we can pull him on this one and then get back down to the bottom like our normal. I screwed up there, got tight. Alright, I'm just gonna block him down the track because I don't want him back on my inside. And we got away from Rivas a little bit. Got a little bit over a second on him, but there's still plenty of laps for him to catch us. Macaroni is gone. There's just a lot of lap cars that he's gotten by that we have not. Rivas is definitely getting held up quite a bit there. We're a second over him now because he had to run the outside there again. I will take it. Now, where is this guy going? It looks like he started running a little higher. I'm going to bank him going a little higher in the corner. All right, we're good. Because he like was running the very bottom on the straights and then like got off that, and I thought he was just gonna let us by, but he did not exactly. But Rivas is now getting caught by Oakenfold. What a name. We got 6 laps left. It looks like we'll finish 9th here, which is nice. We qualified here. We definitely got up some spots, fell back some spots, but I will take a 9th place finish for sure. I don't remember how we finished here first race. I think it was the first race of the season. I know we got a top 10. So it definitely was like a 9th or a 10th, I would imagine. But I don't know exactly where we got to. I don't know. Did we do any upgrades last episode, like between the 3 races? I don't know if we did. Actually, we might have done 1. I think I did 2 at the beginning of the season, then I got a little bit more money and did 1 more upgrade. So if we finished 10th the first time we were here, we had a chance at finishing better if I wouldn't have screwed up lap 1 on turn 4. But this is the leader behind me, I think. I got 2 to go. I think he's on the white flag behind me. I am going to hold him off. Try to, at least. Oh, don't wreck me. I was trying to stay on the lead lap. Damn. That dude was willing to risk his entire race and getting wrecked there. But, oh, well, we go a lap down. That's a little unfortunate. But Sullivan won it, led the most laps. He led every single lap, too. He dominated that thing. Massive stuff happened. But we had a good race, screwed up the first lap. Other than that, we rebounded, did pretty well. Finished 9th, I will take it. And where are we going to be in points now? I know we fell back to 7th after that last race. Not too bad. But we might have fell back to like 8th. Still might hold 7th. Still got 5,000 for that race. Solid. So 1 more of those. If we finish top 10 next week, then we can get that suspension upgrade. So we did fall back to 9th in points. We're 5 points behind Anderson, 7 behind Rivas, and not that far behind Lee either. We're only 11 behind him. So honestly, we still can like jump up and down very easily. But we got 1 more race left in this episode. That was 3. And we got 1 more, I believe. Where are we going to next? We got to go to June. And we are going out to Richmond. Hell yeah, that's awesome. We haven't ran an actual NASCAR track yet. This will be the first time. I'm excited for this one. All right, got down into the 23s barely, but we did. I was not expecting there to be a big ass bump going into like where pit road is, going into like turn 3. Where is everybody? If I run a 23.9, that could put us in like 8th. That would be awesome. But for this being like an actual NASCAR track, like the first one on our schedule, it's only $10,000 to win over some of the ones we've already raced, which were like 32,000 and stuff. It's crazy. I don't understand that. But unless this was 100,000 to win, then that would make more sense to me. Because it's like the only actual NASCAR track. But I thought it only said 10. I could be wrong though. But you see that massive bump down there in turn 3? It's crazy. Was not expecting that. I hit that first lap out and I like bounced up in the air a little. Trying to keep some RPMs up in turn 1 is tough. Like I lost way too much time there. That was an awful turn 1. Because there's like a fine line of being able to keep your RPMs up just enough to where you're faster on the exit. That was a decent 3 and 4. I'll take that. But our 1 and 2 is not super fast. Probably 24s, 24.3. Not terrible, but not great. But I'll take it either way. 9th place, 10th place. Okay, we fell to 10th last second, but still starting top 10 here at Richmond. I'm excited for this one. Hopefully we could run pretty well because I like Richmond a lot. I like really running Richmond on iRacing and all that. So hopefully we can do well here. This is such a janky start already. What are we doing? Are we trying to go 3 wide on the outside? Honestly, that probably would have worked pretty well, but I got slowed up once we got up in the 4th gear from bouncing off that guy's rear end. That sounded weird. Daily Kids, we got Casper on our outside. Seaman is Daily Kids. Why does that? Oh my god. Or Dally Kids. I said Daily, but Dally Kids. If it was Daily Kids and his last name is Seaman, that is the funniest shit in the world, but it doesn't say Daily, it says Dally. Still, either way, that's hilarious. The fact that he has something Kids as his sponsor. Oh, we're gonna smack the wall. He has Kids as his sponsor and his last name is Seaman is too damn funny. I was trying to block that run. He got to our outside though. We're sitting 9th though. If you see like tire smoke off my left side in turn 3, it's because I'm on that bump down there. I've done it plenty of times in practice. Can you guys not get under me? That'd be great. I kind of like need the slowdown in RPMs there, but at the same time I don't want it. Because if I don't get it, I kind of push hard like we did that last lap, almost hitting the wall. And if we do get it, we kind of turn down a ton. Like, they have so much more speed on exit than me, but I feel like I didn't try the next gear up. I probably should have, because that might have kept us, like, right in that sweet spot, I think. So I'm trying to, like, dive these corners really hard to where we can gain a bunch of time, but we lose so much on exit speed. It's crazy. Turn 3, we always get slowed down from the RPMs. It's like it's almost wanting to downshift, but it's just on the edge of it. Hell, if I can hold 9th though, I'd be happy with that to where we can get our suspension upgrade. Even finishing 10th, we should get our suspension upgrade, but I want to try to finish 9th. That'd be nice. Got a good corner there compared to York. York is falling back. Seaman's still in front of us. Is he battling with somebody? No, that's a lap car he got by. Wow, there's already a lap car? That's kind of crazy. We might be a lap car by the end of this, but it'd be like towards the very end probably. We're on lap 11. The guys behind me have fallen back hard. York is holding up Casper big time, it looks like. Oh, this is Seaman falling back to us. Never mind. Oakenfold got by him, and Seaman is falling. It's like it just fell off the cliff. I'm trying to make some weird sentences, but I just cannot think at the moment. I'm too focused on trying not to get too many RPMs and smash the wall or anything, and not smash that barrier at the bottom. We're staying about a second back of Seaman. Like, we're so fast at entry when we do that, but we lose so much speed on exit, it's crazy. But that was a good corner for us. I feel like that was the best turn 1 I've done so far. Really drove it in deep, trying to get to Seaman. Caught him there in 3 and 4. He went too wide. Within a half a second. What was that? A 23.8? We ran a 23.4? When the hell did we run a 23.4? And how? That's all I want to know. How can I consistently run that 23.4? I don't even remember doing that. That's nuts. So Siemens not a lap car, obviously, but the car in front of us is, I'm pretty sure. Seaman, don't you put me in the bottom of the track. I'm going inside of you. Oh, I got... is this Sullivan, the guy that won the last race? Can you block? Oh, you didn't block him, but you put him on the outside. Nice. We got by Seaman for 8th. Let's go. Solid run for us. I'm very happy about that. Keep getting that barrier at the bottom. Casper's 3.5 back, but he still has to pass Seaman as well if he wants to get to us. Oakenfold is getting held up there a little. That was a good turn one, just barely lifting off after driving it really deep in. Got a couple lap cars up here. Hopefully they don't hold us up too bad. I don't remember who was Sullivan, like what his car was. I remember it was a purple car, but I don't remember exactly. Oh, I hate this situation because we're gonna have to drive it in deep, but at the same time not, so I don't get it in the wall. Don't know who this guy is, but that was a hell of a lot of speed off the turn too. What was that, like the new thing we needed to do right there? Just run high on entry and then get a massive run down the bottom? What was that lap? Because I'm real interested to see if that was fast or not. That was a 23.6. Okay. Honestly, I'm okay with that if I can consistently do that. That kept up speed pretty well too. Even though it sounded like I bogged down a little bit too much. Where are you going? You're going low. Of course you are. Try not to spin off their nose and try not to wreck anybody else. We don't have any cautions yet in the modifieds. I think once we get to the truck, we'll start getting cautions and all that. I think I lifted a little too much there. I think I could have just lifted a little less. I'm trying to find the fastest line here because I'm pretty sure we'll run this track again. Well, we will next season for sure, but I'm interested to see if we can keep up our lap times. But 8th place, solid run for us so far in our oval race. Because we normally don't do this well in an oval. We're usually like 10th, which back there is like 4 seconds back. Seaman is falling like a rock. We're on the white flag. Oh wait, I think the leader's on the white flag. Oh, I slowed up. I had to hit the brakes for this guy. I don't know where the leader is, honestly. We're not close to going a lap down, which is nice. That's lovely. Oh, that's weird in the mirror. The track's just going black. Like, if you're on the straightaway, it gets, like, too far rendered. It just starts, like, eating it up. It's just disappearing into the black hole. That's hilarious. But hell yeah, I'll take 8th there. Casper was slowly catching us later in that run for sure. Seaman fell off like a rock. Oakenfold pulled away, and we weren't anywhere close to anybody else in front of that, so who won it? Kaush, I don't know. Kush, I don't know. They won it. Who would it say got the most laps led? It was probably the guy in second, I think it was. Oh, he had the fastest lap. Lee had the fastest. Anderson also led a lap. Rivas also led a lap. And then Kush, whatever you want to call him, led the most and won the race. So good on them. There was a lot of people that led laps there. That's kind of crazy. Usually only like 2 or 3 people most lead a lap in general. But 4 people led it in that one. Almost $6,000 there. I will take that. Let's go get our aero upgrade. Where we were 8th in points now. Solid. We passed Soros barely. Kaush is catching us quickly. I don't know if he runs every week or not, but he is definitely flying up the ranks with that win. Ondik took the lead in the points. Himiseth took second. Lee is up to third. Canepa is down to 5th. He is struggling a little bit, and York down to 7th there. We're very close still, multiple people in the points, which is nice. Hopefully we can stick up in this like little range because we're not that far back from them. So that's really nice. Now let's go get our new aero, or I keep saying aero. It's not aero, it's suspension. I went to the paint shop, damn it. I clicked one too many times over. There we go. Go to the little computer. Let's go get our suspension upgrade. That will help us out a ton, I think, because we have 2 we could get. It's either stage 2 balance, which is 8.9, 9.1, and then 7.5 durability, or we go 9.9, 7.4 durability. I think the weight's the same. Yeah, it is. But I think I want the 9.9 instead of the 8.9, 9.1. I could care less about the 0.1 durability. But this is the second, the best one that is on the store that we can buy. So because the next one was like 57,000 or something like that, crazy. Yeah, and that's the maxed part where it was like 1010. So 99, I will take that. I'm happy with that. Next, what are we gonna save for? Because an engine, 65,000 is the max. We have 3 in between that we could get as well, or 2 in between that. The aero package, we only have the second one installed. And honestly, I think we can. Is there a trade-in value? I don't know. No, I don't think there is actually. Because it says trade-in value 3,125, unless like we get the new part and it trades the other one in. I don't know how that works exactly. Only 25,000 for the maxed part. So I actually think that might be our next investment because it's cheap and it's the best part on it for like aero at least. And then the final one, 37,000 for the exhaust. So that's honestly not too bad. The engine's going to be the most expensive by far, 65,000. So a little bit over like 100 something thousand is the total cost for the like max car, but I don't think we'll need to get the max car to start winning and stuff. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the episode, and we have 4 races left in this this season. Next episode will be those 4. It will be 1 in July, 1 in August, 1 in September, 1 in October. So we got 1 in each month coming up. So we're not doing any of the dirt races. We've skipped those the entire time. Not worried about that anymore. Could get a little bit extra money, but I'm not going to go through and run all that because we could just dominate every race and win some money, but don't need to do all that. So we got 4 races left in the season. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the career mode. It's a ton of fun so far. I cannot wait to get to the truck and cup series. That's going to be a blast to be racing the guys that like I'll actually know the names of and stuff. And that'll be a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.